In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Claude Code in Blender MCP on macOS step by step. We'll break everything down into simple, easy to follow steps so you can connect Claude with Blender, control Blender using text prompts, generate 3D objects, and build scenes faster without needing advanced technical knowledge. Here's what you can expect from this video. First, we'll install Claude Desktop on macOS and sign into our account. Next, we'll download the Blender MCP add-on file from GitHub and prepare it for Blender. Then, we'll install UV using Terminal so the MCP server can run properly. After that, we'll connect Blender MCP with Claude Desktop by editing the Claude configuration file. And finally, we'll install the Blender MCP add-on inside Blender, start the server, send our first prompt, and fix the most common setup issues. So without wasting any more time, let's get started! The first thing you'll need to do is install Claude Desktop on your device. Open Safari, Chrome, or any browser you prefer. In the search bar, type Claude Desktop and press Enter. Open the official Claude website. Once you're there, find the download option and download the app. When the download finishes, open the downloaded file. Then install the app or DMG if using macOS. After that, open the Applications folder and launch Claude. If your device shows a security message, confirm that you want to open the app. Once Claude opens, click Get Started. Now sign in using your email address or continue with your Google account if that option is available. At this point, Claude is installed and ready, so we can move on to the Blender MCP files. Open your browser again. Search for Blender MCP GitHub. Open the official GitHub repository for Blender MCP. Inside the repository, look for the file called addon.py. This file is very important because it connects Blender with Claude. Open addon.py, then click the raw button. Now save the raw Python file to your Mac. You can save it in your Downloads folder or move it somewhere easier to find. Just make sure you remember the location because we'll install this file inside Blender later. Next, we need to install UV. UV is the tool that helps run the MCP server in the background. Without UV, Claude and Blender will not be able to communicate properly. Go back to the Blender MCP GitHub page and scroll down until you reach the installation section. Look for the specific installation command required by your device. Copy the command exactly as shown. Now open Terminal on your Mac. The easiest way is to press Command plus space, type Terminal, and press Return. Once Terminal opens, paste the UV installation command and press Return. The installation will begin automatically. Depending on your internet speed, this may take a few moments. When the installation finishes, we need to check that UV is working. In Terminal, type UV and press Return. If UV is installed correctly, Terminal should show information about the UV command. If Terminal says the command is not found, macOS may need you to add UV to your path. In that case, follow the path instructions shown in Terminal. Usually, you will need to copy the suggested command, paste it back into Terminal, and press Return. After that, close Terminal and open it again. Then type UV one more time and press Return. If the UV information appears, you're good to continue. Now we need to connect Blender MCP with Claude Desktop. Open Claude Desktop. In the app, open the menu and go to Settings, then open the Developer section. Here, you should see an option called Edit Config. Before clicking it, go back to the Blender MCP GitHub page. Scroll until you find the Claude Desktop Integration section. This section will show a configuration block that needs to be added to Claude. Copy that configuration code exactly. Now return to Claude Desktop and click Edit Config. A JSON configuration file will open on your Mac. If it opens in TextEdit, that's fine. If you have Visual Studio Code installed, you can open it with VS Code because it makes the formatting easier to read. Inside the config file, remove any old code if needed, and paste the new configuration code you copied from GitHub. Be careful here. Do not change the brackets, quotation marks, or commas. JSON files are sensitive, and one small formatting mistake can stop the setup from working. Once the code is pasted, save the file. On Mac OS, press Command plus S. Now close the editor. After saving the config file, you need to fully restart Claude Desktop. This part is important. Do not just close the window. You can also press Command plus Q while Claude is open. The reason we do this is simple. Claude only loads the updated configuration when the app starts fresh. If you don't fully restart it, the Blender MCP tools may not appear. Now let's set up Blender. Open Blender on your Mac. Once Blender opens, go to the top menu and click Blender or Edit depending on your version. Then open Preferences. Inside Preferences, go to the Add-ons section. Look for the Install option. In newer versions of Blender, this may appear as Install from Disk. Click Install from Disk. Now, go to the location where you saved addon.py. Select the addon.py file and click Install from Disk. After the installation finishes, search for Blender MCP in the add-ons list. When you see it, make sure the checkbox is enabled. This is very important. If the add-on is installed but not enabled, the MCP server will not work. Once Blender MCP is enabled, close the Preferences window. Now, press the N key on your keyboard while your mouse is inside the Blender viewport. This opens the side panel. Look for a new tab called Blender MCP. Click that tab. Inside the Blender MCP panel, you should see an option to connect or start the MCP server. Click Connect. If everything is working correctly, Blender will show a message saying the server is running. Usually, it runs on port 9876. This means Blender is now ready to receive commands from Claude. Now let's test the setup. Open Claude Desktop again. Start a new chat. Because we edited the configuration earlier, Claude should now be able to access the Blender MCP tools. In the message box, type a simple prompt like, "Create a small house in Blender," then press Return. Claude may ask for permission to use the Blender MCP tools. Click Allow. If you see an option like Always Allow, choose that so you don't have to approve every single action again and again. Now wait while Claude loads the tools and sends commands to Blender. This may take a little time, especially on the first run. Once Claude finishes, switch back to Blender. You should see a basic house or 3D object created inside your scene. That means the connection is working. You have now controlled Blender using a simple prompt inside Claude. From here, you can try more prompts. The better your prompt, the better the result will usually be. Instead of typing something very short, try to describe what you want clearly. For example, instead of saying, "Create a room," you can say, "Create a small modern bedroom with a bed, side table, lamp, window, wooden floor, and soft lighting." This gives Claude more direction and helps it build a better scene inside Blender. You can also continue editing the same scene with follow-up prompts. For example, make the house larger. Add a pathway to the front door. Change the roof color to dark gray. Add warm lighting inside the windows. And that's the basics of using Claude Code in Blender MCP on Mac OS. Once everything is connected, you can use simple text prompts to create 3D objects, generate scenes, adjust layouts, add details, and speed up your Blender workflow. This is useful for beginners who want an easier way to create in Blender, and also for advanced users who want to prototype ideas faster. And that's how to use Claude Code in Blender MCP on Mac OS. That's it for this video. Thanks.